All right, and god damn it, it's doing this this thing where I click off the screen. Hello, everybody! Oh my god, it begins. Hello, Void Dweller, G.A. Sieg, Owe, the Zarmagus, Guffy Force, Lestat, T, Doors. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Welcome back, or should I say welcome to Trails in the Sky. Is it? It's not recognizing my fucking controller, even though it did before. God damn it. Seriously? Seriously? It was working before. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, Mirage. Oh my god. Can you believe it, you guys? This series is fucking gigantic. But it also, I have heard, is fucking amazing. And just... let's start it over again. Jeez. Hopefully this time it'll freaking recognize my fucking controller. Yes, it does. Now I know that the controller has to be plugged in before I start the game, otherwise it will never ever recognize it. Oh well, learning experience. Hello, Ablis! Welcome to the stream. Yes, the acronym of this game is TITS. Yes, ha ha ha, boobies. Let's get the jokes out. This game has started so long ago. This series has started so long ago by Nihon Falcom, and I don't know why, but this is apparently the first in the actual continuity. And there's several series of this. There's Trails in the Sky, which is 3 games. There's the Crossbell series, which is 2 games. There's the famous one, Trails of Cold Steel, which is 4 games. And now there's Trails of Darkness, which I think has 2 games in it so far. So pretty damn fucking huge, and each is a fully featured length RPG. And just one confession to make. I have played the first hour of this game before, but it was 3 years ago, and I decided not to continue then because I fell out of reasons. So the first hour or so of the game will be familiar to me, vaguely, but everything after that will be brand new. We'll be completely blind. Alright, let's play average difficulty. Adios. Adios. Be with you in nightmares. So let's play on normal. Okay, so keyboard works? Okay, that's good. Let's start. Alright, you guys. I'm not gonna play it all in a row. There's baby Estelle. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. And Shara's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored! Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner.
Hey, I'm home.
Daddy!
Sorry to have to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away?
Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you?
Nope. I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though. I brought you all a present.
Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole, sneakers, something for my training? Yep, 2004. Yeah.
Maybe I raised her wrong, Estelle. Weren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry?
I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And joy breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Yep, that is something I've heard, Eblis. After every major story event, NPC dialogue updates. So yeah, that is a big thing.
Oh, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't y'all come and have a look?
Oh. Oh boy. What?
Well, here you are. What a handsome boy, don't you think?
Why is my present a boy?
Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up.
Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? You thought he was dead? That's kind of dead if you That's kind of dead if you ask me.
I treated his wounds, so it should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed. So if you wouldn't mind eating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. He sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. It's the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too.
Certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. A pair of amber eyes to go with it.
That's nice and all. But how about you come clean and fess up?
Fess up?
Yeah, who is this kid anyway? Collider gave you the Rudolph voice. Is he yours? And why is he hurt? Why'd you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy?
Whoa, where you been picking up those kinds of words? No doubt from Scheherazade, I assume.
Yep, that's right. She taught me all kinds of words like fuck and shit and
Whoa, whoa! No, you're too young. God damn it, Scheherazade. For heaven's sake, girls can get me in trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name.
You mean bracer business?
Something like that. Oh, look.
Huh?
He's waking up.
Wow. His eyes really are the color of amber.
Where am I? So, you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so just try to rest. What are you trying to pull?
Huh?
You must be out of your mind. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now, that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright! Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in?
Hey! You start shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that's gonna make it longer for your body take longer for your body to heal.
Ugh. And just who are you supposed to be?
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. Say it right.
She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I had a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Don't try and change the subject. Ow!
Quit yelling!
Follow your inner voice. Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make my heal any faster either.
I don't hear you yelling again, do I?
Look, jumping on me like that is just gonna make things worse.
Do I hear yelling?
Never mind. Just forget it.
Estelle, terrifying in her own way.
As a word of advice, it'd be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name. You know, that thing that people call you. I told you mine already, so don't you think it'd be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours?
Ugh. Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is...
And we never found out what his name is. Because she's jumping on the bed. So we dwell there. Ooh, we got an opening movie. Picking up the Rice Krispie treats. Classic 90s anime style art. This is the kind of anime art that I grew up with, honestly. And it's very nostalgic for me. Like, this art is super nostalgic. Like that Tenchi Muyo style. Really, just. I don't know how it is to people who didn't grow up with it, but it's okay. I decided already to play without the voice mod because this game is already so long, and that the voices are just gonna make it even longer. Like in future series where, but seriously, this art is just extremely nostalgic. The very first anime I ever watched. Looks like an eye is in that thing. It was like Cloud Stripe for a second there. But yeah, with red hair. You got an airship and everything. It did age very well, I would say. It does. The reason why it looks like a PS1 game is because it came out for the Vita originally. Look at that art. God. 90s anime, I don't know, it's just my nostalgia bias. I just love the look of it, especially the hair, how it shines and it's like puffy and weighty, like. so bright in here. Oh yeah, that's what I said, PSP. Didn't I? Wait, I said it was originally on PSP. Oh, it originally came out on PC? What? Japan releasing RPGs on the PC before like the 2020s? What the actual fuck? Damn. I had no idea it originally came out on PC. Wow. It's so bright in here. I slept like a rock. I said Vita? Really? I could have sworn I said PSP. God. I'm old. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. Guess that's a no. Hello, Pro. Welcome to the stream. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then, too. Nice, Joshua! Bravo!
Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you.
Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though! Even the roosters have bags under their eyes! Not that I mind, what with that siren song of yours, gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber.
What do you mean, woman? We're the same age and I'm hardly a man.
Tisk, tisk. How wrong you are, Joshua! We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. Hello, Apparition. Welcome to the stream. And that makes you something like my loyal follower. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, how fortunate for you.
You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs, too, of course. But this one's my favorite. What's it called again?
The Whereabouts of Light.
That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration.
You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all. But how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that. I guess he's like a spellcaster then or something.
Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of a boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes?
That's enough talk about hobbies for now. For your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago.
Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle! Joshua!
Morning, Dad!
Morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of y'all hurry on down before it gets cold?
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed.
Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle?
Huh. Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Yeah, but which way?
Well, make sure you get enough to eat. Don't forget to pour that energy into your work, too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up until this point.
And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either.
Still lack understanding, Estelle. You don't become a junior bracer in the beginning. Or in other words, a trainee, Padawan. If y'all want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer.
Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too.
That's a spear. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two.
Estelle Bright, say it right!
And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember?
Huh? Wait, what test?
Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training. Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework?
A fate worse than death! Crap, I totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other.
I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa said. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality?
You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you.
I swear, the two of you act so much alike. Whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's gonna be waiting there for us.
Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests?
Something I'd like to eat, How about Rouen-style scallop fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce?
What? What's that?
I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right. I just want to see what kind of reaction I can get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy. But do try to make something edible.
Rude! Can actually see he's wrong.
Actually, I do have one favor to ask y'all before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. You're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today.
Got it. One copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. See 500 near us.
If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending.
All right! Thanks, Dad. Yeah, she's not a bad cook, actually. That's pretty cool.
Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Scheherazade my regards.
I can move around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Places to go. Follow my rainbow. Checking for items all around the house. This looks pretty HD for what it is. I love the cleanup job that this did. By the way, Dad, is it gonna be alright if you stayed home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now.
Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. Don't you worry. I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild's not likely to fire me anytime soon.
That's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out of your mouth. Talk.
How about yourself? Shouldn't be getting over to the guild. Shahrazade's waiting, right?
Oh, here we go. Maybe Scheherazade could tell us 1,001 stories. I can save at any point. Awesome. Look at all these things that I forgot. There's my old save from 2019. See? Time to overwrite it. Damn! Oh my god, it's been almost 3 years exactly. Wow, it's fate. Jeez. Wait, what did I just do? I went to sleep.
Estelle, what are you doing sleeping? We have to get to the freaking guild!
Oh, it's fine. There's not like there's a running timer or anything. Oh, a treasure chest. Can't open it. And no items in the house. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's another door in here. Huh. Oh, the dad's room has a door outside. I really hope our village doesn't burn down while we're away on this quest or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
Oh wow, this sounds like a Link to the Past. A Link to the Past with Valkyria Chronicles instrumentation here. West Bright House. North Rolent, South Karun Gate. 49 Selge. I love it when they have like their own measurements and shit like that. Yep. I can rotate the screen and there's a little compass telling me. Yep, it's with the second stick. I get an achievement for checking every chest just twice in the game. Damn.
Looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either.
We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to be so hard to become bracers.
Well, you're in luck. Today's our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place. So I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort.
Oh, yeah. I guess I did. All right, then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara.
You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shara at the Bracer Guild over there, then.
Arms and guards and general goods. Joshua is my what? My what? Well, he's her adopted brother, obviously. Let's see. Oh, it's a little... Oh, the morning air is so crisp and fresh. Let's see, it's about time I water my lovely flowers. Good morning, Mr. Ronan.
Hello there, Estelle and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Did you come to buy a new pair of shoes?
Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Strigas?
Unbelievable. You've actually already forgotten why we came in here to begin with. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Liberal News for Dad, right?
Of course.
Oh, there's been a big collector of these shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Strigas aren't out yet. That's the latest issue of the Liberal News, though. I should have them reading around noon.
Noon, huh? That's right in the middle of our training at the guild house.
We'll stop by again after our training's over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you.
Let's see now, where are we going to go? Doodly dee. Arms and guns.
Top of the morning to ya kids.
Good morning, Mr. Algar.
Good morning, sir. Well, you're up rather early, aren't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? I seem to remember you saying something about it last time I heard you run the store. Yes, that's right. I see. Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine, Joshua. Now, Estelle, on the other hand, I've got good reason to worry.
Oh God, jeez. We're all thinking it.
She's always been a bit scatterbrained ever since she was a child. Probably all the knocks she took to the head playing with the boys. Really? So I guess that scatterbrain trait isn't something new, huh?
Hey, I'll give you a head injury if you don't shut up. And don't call me scatterbrained. Oh, God, before I am welcoming that challenge. I love that because that means I get to. That means I get to make up new voices and stretch the ones I already have.
Okay, you two. Let's not fight now, and shouldn't you be getting over to the guild?
Good morning, Stella. Oh my! Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, are you on your way to bracer training? Yeah, I'm gonna reuse NPC voices, absolutely, 100%. Jeez, I can't. I am nowhere near it. Jeez. Yeah, and just you watch. I'm gonna pass this exam and be as good of a bracer as Shara too. Estelle Bright, say it right.
Do you really have to do that?
Dad has his catchphrase. Why can't I have mine? You're darn right, Char. I have faith in you. By the way, Estelle. Oh, what? Oh, why are you looking at me like that? Did you wash your face? How about your teeth? Did you brush them too? Joshua's so fastidious, but you always forget to take care of yourself. Come on. That was a long time ago. I don't do that anymore. Right, Joshua?
Now that you mention it. You did take off from home the other day with your hair all in a mess, right?
That was only because it was emergency! Mr. Renault got the new Striker brand stingers in on that day. Estelle! Yes! You listen to me carefully. For a girl your age, you need to take care of these things. If your appearance is messy, you won't look like someone that people can trust even if you are a bracer. Your appearance is a reflection of what is on the inside. All right. I'll be more careful from now on. Well, that's that. Now, how about the both of you getting on over to the guild then? Man, you just can't argue with her. Oh, Estelle and Joshua.
Good morning, Uni.
Aren't Luke and Pat with you today?
They were here just a minute ago. The two of them simply took off and went somewhere. I wonder where Luke and Pat went.
this. Sewer. We're gonna have a sewer place. Here we go. Septian Church, the Rolent Chapel.
It has been a while since I saw the both of you. I'm impressed to see you visiting the chapel so early in the morning.
Good morning, Father Divine.
Good morning. You were habitually late and played hooky more than a few times during your Sunday school days, Estelle. So have you changed your attitude on life since you graduated?
A bit, I guess.
It looks like there's little time before morning mass begins. Shall I give you both a special sermon?
No thanks.
Why am I getting thrown into the mix here?
Good morning, man.
Good morning.
My, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Good morning. Where are you off to this morning? It must be tough waking up so early. I have no idea who that is, but keep going. My lean, your lean, we all lean for my lean. Well, that's the Bracer Guild. That's where we want to go, so let's go there last.
Hey, if it isn't Joshua and Estelle. Oh, like how those orbits working out for you that we did the other time you were here. In your case, Estelle, it's not whether the orbit is good or bad. The problem lies in the way you use it. We're always jumping into things without second thoughts. You end up being slow to learn. If you just start thinking before you start swinging, then you learn twice as much.
Well, excuse me for sucking.
There. No need to get upset. Everyone has these problems when they start out first. You get the hang of things, they'll gradually be able to handle them better.
That's right. I'm gonna master using this as quick as I can and surpass even Joshua.
Yeah, whatever. When I first entered the Zeiss Central Factory, I pretty much couldn't use any one of these things either.
Even you couldn't use one, Freddy.
Yeah, but I can still become an engineer if I can't use one. But like, since you're aiming to become a bracer, I'll have to learn how. Hey, I'm still setting up shop. Estelle and Joshua. You seem to be here rather early.
Good morning, Mr. Melders.
Good morning, sir. We appreciate you fixing that orbit light the other day.
Speaking of orbit lights, isn't the one outside our house burnt out? We should get that replaced ASAP. Orbits are a daily life necessity, aren't they?
When I was a lad, there weren't any of these orbit thingies. Now we can get fire and light with the mere flip of a switch and even sit fly in the skies. Kids these days, I tell you, we had to walk 15 miles uphill both ways to school. I don't like it. Don't you think kids are way too convenient these days?
Oh, crap. There he goes again about the old days.
Yeah, well, if you just learn to shut your big trap. When I was young, I made things a reality through hard work and sweat. Sweat, I tell you. It'd be nice as a young kid these days to mean the phrase hard work.
You're probably right. Okay, let's go. Go! Oh, thank God we got out of there.
My daddy's job is digging holes. He finds a lot of pretty rocks inside. He says they're called septium.
My husband works in the Malga mine to the north of here. He left here at the crack of dawn. Sometimes he doesn't even come home for days on end. Oh, dang, that's really depressing.
Oh, that girl is so cute. I gotta be courageous and try and talk with her!
Go for it, man. I believe in you. Believe in the heart of the cards. That's where we were.
Oh, can you please say
Oh, get out! The weather is so wonderful and revitalizing today. I have a strange feeling that something good is gonna happen. Given this is the beginning hours of an RPG, odds are against that. Okay, let's see. Damn, this town is fucking big. Holy shit.
Yes, I've already made arrangements regarding the lumber. I'm looking into the septium right now. I get so hungry working in the mines.
This is the smallest main town? Damn. Holy shit, Guppy Force. Welcome! Oh, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua!
It's been a while, hasn't it, Elisa?
Is there something going on today? Could it be that you're on a date together? Yeah, right. We're actually on our way to training now. Oh, is that all? Everyone from Sunday school seems to have decided on a career or goal and is working hard to achieve it. As expected, you're a bit different than everyone else, though. Oh, what? Is there something wrong with that? No, not at all. I just thought it was very like you to pick the unusual route, that's all. Oh, that's right! Tio decided that she was gonna help out her parents' mom. She even said for us all to go up and visit us sometime. So that's what Tio decided on, huh? Wholesome pasta. What does that do, I wonder?
I started working here because the owner said he let me manage the bar. After they started the morning and lunch service, however, I've been more of a waiter than anything else.
I've never tried a French accent with a guy before. I'll see how that goes.
Yo, it's Ted and Joshua! Aren't you a pair of early birds today?
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jensel. In response to the request of my customers, I started offering breakfast.
Today's special is wholesome pasta. Buy every food you find and you'll learn the recipe. Oh, interesting. Oh, Mirage. This game doesn't have shop events, Void Dealer, but I have a feeling that the NPC's dialogue changing is basically going to be the same thing.
It's superbly al dente.
I wonder how much... We'll see if we can buy it later. Dang, the NPCs... yeah, I've heard about that every NPC has their own subplot. Simon, listen to me and listen well. Right now is the time for us to purchase lumber and septium. Ignoring the potential risks, I'm going to buy as much as I can with the budget. Like a stockbroker there. Let's see. Yesterday's sales totaled... Our breakfast service has been going really well. Sometimes my husband comes up with some good ideas. Oh, you're his wife. That's cool. Good morning, Claire.
Good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Did the two of you really become braces?
What? How'd you know?
Well, it's because working in media is my future goal. I'm gonna join the LeBron News Service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly either.
Oh, sure thing.
My gut feeling says that the two of you guys are gonna be in the tabloids.
Well, thanks. Oh boy.
Isn't it romantic that you two lovers are bracers who stand for justice?
He's my fucking brother!
this feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold.
Lovers? Joshua and I aren't lovers, we're family!
You really don't understand anything, Estelle. Joshua's adopted. Things could go either way in the future, right?
My God, what have you been watching?
Well, sleeping a thought surely would please the readers.
Readers?
Anyway, I'm looking for the books. Which is supposed to be in more ways than one.
Oh God. Why is everyone trying to ship me with my fucking brother?
Take me with you.
And the way he told you about that place to begin with. Where are you two running off to? Did they really leave town? I can't believe this is the smallest main town. It's fucking huge. Mr. Paddington!
Now I know that voice from somewhere. Ho ho ho! Well, what have we got here? Cassius's naughty daughter and clever son, huh? Just when I thought you hadn't been around in a while, you show up all grown. Are you here every day, Mr. Paddington? This place has become somewhat of a new home for me. I intend to spend the remainder of my days guarding this cloak.
Ladder goes up to the observation deck.
What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind?
It's nothing really. How about we climb up to the observation deck?
Sure, I guess.
I wonder why there was dialogue for that, because there's nothing up here. Yes, Mr. Paddington's looking significantly less berry today. A hotel. Jeez. My God, this is like a real fucking town. Oh, we can't change the camera angle here. You know what this reminded me of? Mario RPG. Linen room, employees only. Jeez. A bathroom, and I assume the toilet is over here that we can't see it or something. Oh my God.
Welcome to the hotel, Rolent. Are you here to spend the night?
Vern, it's us. Don't you remember?
Oh, I know. I was just joking, Estelle. I was practicing my greeting just now.
Oh, really? Did you ever notice that Vern teases people with a straight face while being courteous at the same time?
That's probably because he can.
Yes, Super Mario. It reminds me of Super Mario RPG. Okay, that's the church. And here's the guild, yes. Okay.
I'm just on my way over to the fourth and mist wall to the south of here for work. There was a merchant from Booze who came here to buy lumber.
You came to buy lumber for sound equipment?
I need to get enough ready for the order I received.
Let's go and start the story. Oh, someone with a profile, so you know she's important. There, you two, good morning, Estelle. Joshua. Morning, Aina.
Good morning.
Aina Sahalim. Is Shara here already? Yes, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to the both of you. Thanks!
We'll do our best.
the star and the hanged man, the hermit and the magician, and last of all, inversion through the wheel of fortune.
Oh, we're getting into Persona now.
This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this?
Good morning, Shara!
Well, if it isn't the stellar Joshua, this is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early.
This is my last day of training. I figured, why not? I'm ready to get this show on the road, and I'm a bracer myself.
I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm. But I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high spirited attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready.
I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you!
Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it! This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out your ears like it usually does!
Don't worry, Shara. Well, Estelle may have hates studying and rarely ever does her homework. Acts rashly, is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up how to use an ornament with some practice. Eventually. Probably.
Oh my god! This dialogue! This dialogue feels it feels so natural. My god, it doesn't even feel like it's translated, honestly. Jeez.
I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best.
Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me!
No, it's just your imagination.
Oh, okay then.
Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately.
Jeez!
Whatever.
By the way, Shara, you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face was really intent.
Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future.
No, I mean, it seems like it was the dialogue feels like it was originally written in English rather than translated from Japanese. Like with how it's flowing and how the characters are speaking. Is what I mean, Void Dweller.
Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly.
You couldn't read the cards?
Oh, no, that's surprising to hear.
Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about?
Ornaments.
Ornaments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and the type of quartz or process septum installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. They're probably made of like ground up human souls or something, I don't know. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the Orbital Revolution. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain stability of their respective regions.
Oh, jeez. Hilarious, jeez.
As they aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. You know, protagonist shit. As the Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the Bracers in every region. The Kingdom of Liber, which we live, sits in the western half of the Morian continent, and abound with nature and deep-rooted traditions.
Dang, like the world, yeah. This world is like is huge. Is fucking huge. Like you can see like what a small piece of the world this is. Like and like how this series just takes place over hilarious. Oh wait, Shatter Pixel Dungeon. I don't know what that is, but oh well. Kingdom of the Bro, which we live. Like seriously, look how huge this is. Like, my God, like just a tiny. No capes. Yes, apparition.
Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop ordnance. Orbital technology also has been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations.
It's even smaller than it looks on the map. That's okay, oh, don't worry about it.
Ten years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Erebonian Empire, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive. But thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. Gee, I sure hope nothing happens to the Queen.
Wow, the whole map is actually extremely small on the overall world map. That's how you get a series that's like freaking 12 games long and like not even halfway, like basically only halfway done. You make it a world the size of fucking One Piece's world. Like, jeez.
Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training.
Shara? How is today's practical training any different from the training we've done before?
Since it's practical, that means you are experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I am going to have the both of you run through everything as if this was a real bracer job.
So what you're saying is there won't be any studying at a desk involved?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. So instead, I expect you to pass with flying colors. This time you have to go out and make a physical effort in order to accomplish your task. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat. So I hope you're ready.
Yes! That's seriously just what the doctor ordered! Woo! Estelle Bright, say it right!
God, Estelle, seriously, think of a better catchphrase.
I'll try. I didn't know what I was gonna do if I just another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing! Woo!
Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle.
Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of the day's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we?
Let's have at it! Woo!
Oh, you're very eager. Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there is something that we need to give the both of you. Aina, are they ready?
Yes, they are.
All right, you two. Go get one for each of yourselves.
These are very important, so make sure not to lose them.
Bracer notebook. I'm guessing that keeps track of all our side quests.
Bracer Notebook serves as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find and where. These kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down!
Understood.
Crap, that sounds like it's gonna be a pain.
Don't worry, it's a video game, it will happen automatically.
Yes!
Oh? Please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me. Because I swear I only got one response.
I'm sure there were two.
Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So, get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle!
Okay, I got it.
Make sure you do. All right then, let's begin. Look over by the door. You can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. First, I want you to go and check the job description posted there.
When the bulletin board is approached, an exclamation mark will appear. An exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. By selecting the job names on the list, you can view the details. $500 Mira, trading with Vaz, searching the sewer. We get to go into sewers over. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That was the first thing we had to do. This was still part of the stuff that I played before. It's coming back to me. Don't worry. I did not play much longer than that. I think it was like one dungeon after that was when I stopped. And bring back the contents of a chest. See Scheherazade for details. Details of the job confirmed on the bulletin board and other important events will be automatically recorded in the Bracer Notebook. The Bracer Notebook can be easily found by clicking on the Books tab of the Items menu. It can also be accessed by configuring Bracer Book Shortcut button on the Configuration menu.
Very good. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for bracers.
Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style.
Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves.
I gotta read G-Ace's comment.
Now, Joshua, today's test. Answer this question. A classmate goes to you after school and says,
Joshua Senpai, would you like to go to the library together? It's okay if you cancel.
Now here is the question. Why is she asking you? A. She thinks you are smart. B. She values you as a friend. C. She has a crush on you. Well, Oh, this is easy. A. Wrong! Oops, B, of course. You are definitely a protagonist.
Hello, Sky. Welcome to the stream. Well, I think it'll be fun too. That's why I started. So I hope you have fun watching. Thank you for joining us.
I think being a bracer calls for much more than someone with a half-hearted attitude.
I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Now I'm motivated. The devil trigger. Is that so?
Has a change of heart, have you?
You betcha! Estelle Bright, get to the fight!
Keep thinking, Estelle.
I will!
Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task.
What will we be doing this time?
We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital factory and learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior, Estelle Bright.
Why'd she say my name? Okay.
Here is where you will learn how to use an Orbital factory services. At an Orbital factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use Orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relationship with these Orbital factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. Old man, take it. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here.
No problem. Leave everything to me. Kids these days and your orbments and your orbals. Back in my day, we didn't...
Mr. Melders!
Yes. Oh, gosh. Sarah Dodd. Oh, she's scary.
Yeah, no kidding.
I know. So, what was it that you'd like to know about? Orbments are mechanical devices which have an array of effects for the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, this means that lights, airship engines, and so on and so forth are also types of orbments. However, the ones we will be discussing today are battle orbments, which enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbment is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, structures for these devices are also different for each owner. Simply put, shape of the fixed elemental slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's explanation. In order to install quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be opened at an orbital factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of sabbath too.
So it's basically materia. Awesome.
EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase, including the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible.
Yep, so yeah, it's basically materia.
So, what do you like to know? Simply put, orbital arts are magic, which can be disguised exclusively through the use of battle orbments. In other words, a number of peculiar effects can be produced by using the orbital energy stored within these mechanical devices. Since orbital arts can be a mouthful, they're almost universally referred to as arts. Probably ought to have called that from the get-go. Back in my day, we didn't have orbital arts.
Melders!
Okay. There are several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, their corresponding quartz when they first synthesized as an orbital factory. Orbments are also set up so that once a particular Killer quartz is installed in a slot. The owner will be able to use those slots. The type of arts one can use also changes depending on the elemental value and the combination of installed quartz.
Dang, so yeah, this is like freaking extra complicated materia. Jeez.
Basically, if you want to use water arts, all you have to do is install quartz with a water and elemental value. In reality, ornaments are much more complex than what I've described, but I think this information will suffice for now. So what does you would like to know about?
Quartz.
Quartz are circuits made from sepith. Quartz has a vast number of effects and raise the owner's abilities, while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you'll not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz has been installed into a slot.
So yeah, quartz is your materia, and the ornament is your slots. Yeah, basically.
However, there are also fixed slots in which only a certain type of elemental quartz can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your ornament. It's that way you'll be installing it ahead of time. So, what is it?
Sepith. Sepith is basically the currency to unlock your slots, I see.
Sepith are fragments of septium, which are dropped by monsters. Divided into 7 types: earth, brown, water, blue, fire, red, wind, green, time, black, space, gold, and mirage, silver.
Mirage? What the fuck is mirage? How is that an element? Shut up!
Yes, yes.
Sepiths can be exchanged for mirror almost anywhere, but at the Orbital factory, you use the synthesized quartz to open orbit slots, in which when sold to synthesized quartz.
So it's basically special currency to buy new spells. Yeah. And open up your spell slots. Okay.
So, what is it you would like to know?
Sepith. You're just basically money. Money for magic.
Sepith are fragments of septium, which are dropped by monsters. There's 7 types, blah blah blah, same type as before. Sepith can be exchanged for mirror almost anywhere, but at the Orbital factory,
It's the same. Yeah. It looks like Mr. Melders has answered all your questions and said nothing more. If there's nothing else, then let's have you both of you try and use these services here. For that, you'll need to spend some sepith. Receive several of each type of elemental sepith. With that amount you should do, you'll be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of the particular ornaments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be a time elemental quartz. Okay, thank you, GAce and everyone. So basically say you want to open all your slots first. That's the first thing you want to do, which makes sense. Okay. And Mirage is basically light. Okay, thank you, Hollow Mirage. Or should I say Hollow Light? Normally at the shop you would be able to exchange Sepith for Mira, but for this training you will not be able to use this service. Oh, I wanted to get some money. Stop it, you are learning, Estelle! Upon approaching a counter, a talk mark will appear. Press the OK button will display a list of options. Select Modify or Trade to use the Orbital Factory services. And thank you, GAs. You can sell Sepith for cash as well. Awesome. Oh, talk to him.
I'll talk to him.
Oh, wow. Dang, wow. Oh my god, it's like our own personal little sphere grid here. Okay. And I can't open slots, so I just have to buy a quartz. Okay. Alright, for Estelle. I'll give her an attack. And obviously for Joshua it needs time, like they said. Hello Aoni, welcome to the stream. May as well buy one of each. Since she gave me the money, you know? And I can't do anything with the other ones.
Alright, it looks like you were able to synthesize one. Next I want you to increase the art you can use. Now install a quartz into your orbit so that you can use both recovery and attack arts.
Quartz can be installed from the orbit screen. The orbit screen can be utilized by selecting the orbit tab in the main menu. Oh, pressing B, okay. Orbit, which is basically your... So you have equipment and you also have orbit, which is separate. HP 1 is most important, then I will put HP 1. Okay. And there we go, Joshua's got his time magic. And yep, she's got... There we go. Okay.
Alright, it looks like you've got both recovery and attack arts set up. If you balance your arts out between each other like you've done here, it should make dealing with monsters much easier. Additionally, your bracer notebooks contain information about which quartz allow you to use which arts. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the art and quartz charts in your bracer notebooks and find something that works for you.
Can't you just tell us? No, you read your books and study! Fine, okay.
Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot in your ordnance. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening slots, it would be a good idea to open them all early on. Now I want you to use this Sepith and open a slot on each of your ordnance. Go ahead and decide which slot you're going to open.
So there's different types of slots. Okay. Receive several of each type of elemental Sepith. What is the difference between them? Alright. I couldn't open one for Joshua.
I see you've managed to open one of your ornament slots, Estelle. Since your central slot is not limited to a particular elemental, you are free to install any type of quartz you like. That concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've been waiting for, the qualification test!
Pardon? Did you just say test? What was I saying this whole day, Estelle? One ear out the other!
You can't honestly tell me that you forgot the test. Again. Can you?
Okay, so blue slots can only take blue ornaments. Okay. Blue quartz. Thank you, Aeonium.
Didn't Eric just remind you this morning? And then again when we got to town. And then again when we talked to Scheherazade earlier. And again when we were buying our stuff.
Listen, I have a bad memory, okay? Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk about those lines at the breakfast table.
Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild and humanity. Ah, well, no sense is worrying about that now. Let's head over to this testing area.
You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for...
How to put a little less yapping, a little more walking!
Help! Help, Joshua! Oh, she even said that! Ah, jeez. Joshua, help me!
Mr. Melders. Freddy, thanks for all your help. Don't mention it. And good luck with that test of yours.
We'll be rooting for you.
I'm gonna remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua! I fucking swear!
All your training has finally come down to this. Now jump in the sewer! Your qualification test will begin here. I expect you to see you both use what you've learned up to this point.
Understood.
Huh?
What's wrong, Estelle?
Shara?
What now?
I was kind of wondering, but is there not gonna be a paper test or something?
What was I just saying? You were so happy about it! How could you not remember? What is up with your memory? You are too young to have Alzheimer's! This is ridiculous! Do you listen to anything going on around you?
Yeah, sorry, I just... Wait, what's an ornament again?
God damn it!
Jeez.
Did Cassie stop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? I am trying. I am not that bad a teacher, am I? I mean, I did tell you this. Am I the crazy one? See what you drive me to do? Joshua, you believe me, right? You heard me say it, right?
Yes, Shara. Yes, you're not crazy. It's just Estelle being dumb.
Oh, thank God I am awake. Oh, see what you drive me to do. I need a drink at the bar.
Yeah? And?
And I even made you jot down what you read in your Bracer notebooks. Unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet?
What a relief! Oh my god. Oh, divine ideas! I give thanks to thee for the infinite grace of bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers! Oh my god.
So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test. No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbital factory.
I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. All sepia-toned and everything.
I'm really starting to wonder if I'll even be able to graduate at all.
What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things?
Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two! Now get down in the sewer before you give me a headache! Or an even bigger one. This is supposed to be a test! Now how about the both of you try to look at least a little anxious? And just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. And Joshua, you are not to help Estelle. I will know.
We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose.
Well, if you're so confident, it's now about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the result of your test. Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be a search conducted in Rolent sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple. It's just literally just one pathway. So you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real, living, breathing monsters down there. So if you get careless and let down your guard, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget.
Tier bomb ×3. Monster guide. Oh, what's this book for?
It's called a Monster Guide. This is to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. It's a bestiary. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it there.
Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right?
Yes, enough Sun Tzu.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You've got a real good head on your shoulders, Joshua. My teaching has not gone to waste. I'm not imagining it. Oh, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shara.
I'll put it to good use.
Alrighty then! Let's get pumped, knock out this test!
Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. There appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Let's use it for HP and EP becomes low for regaining further battles.
Final Fantasy X style rejuvenators. Hell yeah! Orbital charging stations are recovery points set up in dangerous areas. As the recovery point is approached, exclamation mark will appear and 2 choices will be displayed by pressing OK. Selecting rest, all HP and EP will be restored. Sounds like a plan to me! Woo! Jeez.
Jeez. Scheherazade, it's pronounced bestiary, not bestiary.
Joshua, I fucking swear to God I will fail you. Also this.
Why'd you give me a sign that says just walk forward?
I think you'll need it.
Oh, here's that. Dang! Look at all this thing. Titanic roar! Look at all these elements we can have. Diamond dust. Wow. Regular Final Fantasy summons. Let's make a save. Look at that thingy. Monsters at 12 o'clock.
Careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side.
Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They will become visible as you approach them. I get it. They need to load in. Okay. The conditions at the start of battle will change depending on how monster is engaged. Engaging from behind is oh good. They have back attacks. Alright. Awesome. And we get a turn order bar. That's very freaking that's like some new technology for 2004. fucking music is amazing. Seriously. I love it. It's Electro Swing before Electro Swing was a thing. Seriously. Love it. Love it. Alright, can't use any arts. Attack an enemy also moves to move using the mouse and clicking an empty location. Highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. Enemy is out of range. Oh, is this like a strategy RPG kind of thing? I forget how battle works. When an enemy is out of range, an icon will appear on the cursor. Out of range will move the character close as possible, but no attack will be performed. Oh my god, it's like a fucking mini strategy RPG. Wow. Yeah, I already have it on turbo for battles. You're not gonna come here? There we go. Kill it, Estelle.
Piece of cake.
Got juicy bone. Look at all that lovely sepia. Dang, that is a pretty unique turn-based battle system, I have to say. Here comes some more.
Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks might be ineffective.
Oh, turbo is something you have to hold down to use. Really, jeez. I did not know that.
Let's use arts, not physical attacks.
Okay! Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts make long-range attacks possible, but they require time to be cast. Oh, there's casting time is a thing. Okay. And that's what gives the whole strategy RPG aspect. Okay, EV can recover by residing inns, hotels, or using charge stations. Yeah. So EP doesn't recover naturally. Yep, and it looks like you can cast him from any range. Awesome. Okay, that's the healing move and Aqua Bleed. Go. Alright! They both got it.
Piece of cake.
That is a really unique battle system. And since monsters are on the field and not random encounters, this is, I can just use this.
Estelle, let's try using crafts this time around.
What the fuck are crafts? We've only had, we have arts and we have crafts! We have arts and crafts.
Some crafts have their effects besides just dealing out damage. They're worth a shot.
Roger that! Crafts have range limits. Oh, okay, I see. But can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Oh, so it's like a limit break kind of thing. character-specific skills, which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Just realized we have arts and we have crafts. Okay, now let's see.
Come on.
There we go. Smacked him. Ouch. What?
That's that then. Let's move out.
So morale is a good art, a good craft. Interesting. Thanks, Guppy Force. Curative Horn. Since there's no random encounters, I can totally do this. Doodly-dee-doodly-doo. Down reviving bomb. All right, we got our first. Okay, so reviving is not going to be a rare thing, it seems. Just as empty because of you. Nice work, hero. God. Wow. Yeah, it really feels like it was written in English first. Crazy. Okay. The door is rusted and appears to be locked. Probably like some high-level shit in there. Okay. Oh, what a surprise. Another creepy thing. I wish there was an easier way to take care of them.
One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick for just about any enemy. Catch is, or CP has to be at least 100 to pull off one of those moves.
These devastating attacks can only unleash when the CP is above 100. Grade 5 Void Dweller. S-breaks are actions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. S-crouch which unleash as S-breaks can be changed by going to tactics instead of S-break within the main menu. Alright, well, let's see what it does. Oh, wow. So that was the translators having fun with the chest empty dialogue. That is awesome. That is adorable. Alright, let's see. Oh, and we still don't. They didn't give us 100? God damn it. S-break, let's grab to be used immediately. Press the break button to unleash an S-break. I don't know. What button is that on the controller? Ah! Oh no! I think it was. Look at these little play people. Oh my god. Jeez. All right. I forgot what button it was. Yeah, God damn it, I forgot what button I used to activate it. Jeez. Is that Johnny Young Bosch?
All right, we're good to go.
That's totally Johnny Young Bosch. Oh my god! A curative horn times 1. It sounds like him. Guarding a chest, I see. So that's the treasure chest we're after, huh? We've made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake.
Seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time.
I can't just use the mouse because I have to unplug the mouse so I can plug both the controller and the microphone in.
There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions.
During battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or foe. Using S breaks to ignore the battle order makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonus. Oh wow. Oh god! They will receive the bonus. Oh my god. Step it up, annihilate. Oh wow. That's crazy. God damn it, I wish I knew what freaking button was the thing to use. Well, you know what? The S-Craft, or the craft break, our CP is very low, so it's not gonna even matter. Let's run away. I do not want to get swarmed. And just use magic. God damn it, he could still reach me. Okay. Oh god, we are gonna die. Or at least Stella is. Holding... Okay, so holding Alt on the keyboard there is turbo mode. Oh god. Okay, that's the one that's gonna go next. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Ah, and it's a full HP restore. Kill the little guy. God damn it! There we go. Hello, Astalior! Welcome to the stream. And she gets a little HP back. Alright, let's... Yeah, none of us have any, have enough CP to use any, like, super crafts. Okay, so tap left or right, and there'll be a cursor on the gem. Okay, when it's there, obviously, and then you hit the action button. Thank you, Aeonium. Lifesaver. Damn, that guy's tough. And there we go.
All right, we're good to go.
First bungin' juicy bone. Found small box times 2. Huh, that's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. It's boxception. The fact that there's not just one, but 2 is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside.
Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. Pretty sure looking inside these boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective.
No fun at all, Joshua. This box has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here who can get away with a teensy weensy peek. Right? So, strength boosts up physical and magic defense. Jeez, wow.
If you like flunking today's test, then by all means be my guest.
Did you just say the F word?
No, I said flunk. Well, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Yes, cheers.
And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them.
I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself!
If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here.
All right. I'm looking at the side of the chest again, you flunk! Just kidding. So I guess we just go back, eh? Okay.
Good work, you two. You're still alive. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession.
Handed over small box times 2.
Yep. They're the real deal, all right. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one.
Figured she'd try and set us up like that.
Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test.
You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get?
That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do.
Seriously? But didn't you just say that we passed the test?
You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. this day gonna be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight.
Agreed. Seems like we're in reaching distance of our goal.
Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting on your resolve the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch. And as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Rolent branch. In addition, this is where you'll be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training?
Upon approaching counter, talk mark, sec report. Okay. Receive payment for training retrieval. Again, BP. Oh. Current rank is Junior Bracer 9th class. 9th class! Wow, we have a way to go. But jeez.
Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive.
Oh, so we can get good or bad endings to these things.
When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you'll receive. You will also accumulate points which are known as BP, bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you'll advance in rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of a junior bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Anna. And sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone.
And knowing Sharon of all the whip.
Yes, now work harder! Phoenix, right? Okay.
Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course.
So you get BP by picking the best choices during a quest and the best dialogue during the story. Oh wow. That's awesome.
From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then.
Scheherazade holds out the 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones?
In answer to your question, yes. These are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle.
Are you saying it's okay if we open them? I need to open the box!
That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside?
Sweet!
Alright, let's have a look.
Estelle and Joshua open the boxes. Receive Junior Bracer Emblem. I remember that. Can I tell you guys something else? I actually had bought this game when it first came out for PSP. I actually somehow had a physical copy of this game for PSP in when it first came out, but I never got around to playing it. But I remember it came with like a real life copy of one of these things. Isn't that nuts? Seriously. This game has been hounding me for over a decade. And I'm finally gonna play it for real.
This crust is...
So does that mean we're...
Ahem!
Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold.
Did you hear that, Joshua? We become members of the Bracer Guild! Oh my god! Estelle Bright! Fight, fight, fight!
That's great, but you still gotta work on that.
Damn it!
So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization only just now beginning to sink in.
Come on, Joshua! Seriously, GAs, you too? Wow. That's insane. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this!
Look at us now, world! We fucking did it! Hell yeah! Estelle Bright! Woo!
I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt these celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention.
We understand. You're visiting a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks.
Likewise. I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the Bracer's many duties. But still, I do appreciate it. Looks like he raised you right after all. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me.
Hello, Princess of Balance. Welcome to the stream. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh?
There's actually much more to it than that. But I'll save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide these new recruits who come after yourselves.
And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father.
Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Au revoir.
I just don't get it.
Get what?
This is Scheherazade, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always doing whatever knows, going out doing who knows what instead of being a father.
A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise you would see him in that fashion.
Huh?
Never mind. Let's hurry on and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers.
Right?
Yes, my accent needs work.
Hi there, Estelle and Joshua.
Oh, hi, Rich.
Looks like your training is over, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the bracer exam. I look forward to working with you in some capacity. Ourselves as well.
I have to get back to work now, but if it's something you don't understand, give me a holler. Alright, no, there's no other, Congratulations, you two are official members of the Bracers Guild. From now on, I'm going to be passing jobs out to you like candy. Bring it on, is all I have to say.
I look forward to working with the guild.
Hurry up and come on.
Oh, wait for me, Luke. Huh?
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, great. It's Estelle.
Hey there, Joshua.
Okay, you little twerp, what's the oh great, it's Estelle remark? And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know.
You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer you wanna be.
Fucking wrong.
Tisk tisk, how wrong you are, Luke! How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberal than the milk that comes from the Purzel farm.
Ooh, no way! You're full of it, Estelle. You're full of shit.
In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real fucking bracers! Deal with it, asshole! Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real fucking bracers!
More like Burrs in training, really. Don't think he's just beginning your high horse yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony, on the other hand.
Quit being a killjoy!
Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy.
Like that smart-eyed looking cynical brat you call a friend.
That isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I could have said that Josh became a bracer before me, but getting past by the likes of Estelle.
What the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a brace until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids or someone going to Sunday school.
I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back.
Oh, jeez.
You better watch out, Estelle. I'm gonna do train at my secret base. Before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer too.
Oh, he's clearly the final boss.
Come on, Pat, let's go.
All right, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua.
Oh, cute kid, huh? That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something.
Rather, I think it's the exact opposite.
Dang, he's unusually perceptive for a protagonist.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry about it, it's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he's at secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious.
I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. Ah.
That's not really what I meant by curious.
Okay, where's the fucking general store? Here. It's insane that Estelle is... Yeah, I know, he is a protagonist, not the protagonist. Right, yeah. Is what I meant by that.
Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers?
You bet we did! Maybe I should have have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on.
By the way, Mr. Renan, did the liberal news come in? Yeah, it came on late afternoon.
Don't push me off like that, you two! Oh, whatever. I'll take one copy then.
That costs 100 mirror, please.
Braille News issue 1. Yeah, Estelle is the dense one, which is a really interesting role reversal here. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine. Does it really sell that well?
It sure does. The Pearl News has an excellent reporter and camera woman who've done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration.
I bet the queen is gonna be attacked in some way.
One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received my shipment of goods. But don't hold the free part against me.
Receive recipe book. Oh, we can actually read it. Oh wow. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages.
It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. You get her fighting, just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time. It's gonna cut pretty deep into your wallets. So a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway.
Oh, so it's like Tales. Okay, I see. So you have Tales-like recipes as well.
So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. How about we try this out? Go and eat this cookie, Estelle.
Receive maple cookie. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Dang, wow. Don't you wish you could do that, like, immediately after you eat something, you know exactly how to make it?
Basically, all you have to do is eat the food and learn the recipe. Simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you had an opportunity to try before. Well, that sounds pretty convenient.
It's not that I don't like cooking at all. It's just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life.
That's the spirit. In passing, if you need any ingredients, I'm delighted to serve your cooking needs.
You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Rinon.
Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use.
Eating the recommended dish at restaurants using to-go meals. Adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. 2 types of food. Sit-down meals, which will be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Oh, wow. Some realism to food. So are you saying we can't, like, have a 5-course dinner, like, in our backpack? Oh, wow. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. I keep forgetting it's the back button. Alright, here we go. Featured story, the Queen's 60th is nigh. Milestone anniversary. Oh wow, so she's getting on in years. The half-year countdown to Her Majesty Queen Alicia's 60th birthday celebration has begun. This has been a banner year for Her Royal Highness, sparking more anticipation than this event has ever seen before. But we must not forget, too, that this year is the 10th since the 100 Days' War, a period of intense turmoil for all of Liberl. As we celebrate, let us all reflect on the tragedies of the past, so that we may refrain from ever reliving them in the future. We have been afforded this luxury of hindsight, and we must use it to its fullest. Preparations underway in Royal City. Main Street is filled with the bustle of men and women furiously preparing decor and merchandise for the upcoming festivities, and developing new products specifically for sale during celebration. Competition is truly cutthroat. I yearn for my customers' taste buds to sing with delight. says Miss Sorbet, local ice cream purveyor who deals her wares in the city's East Block. Sadly, her new menu will remain a mystery to us until the day of the festival. As the population grows, more and more businesses pop up all around me. But all that means is more customers, especially at festival time. So I'm certainly not complaining, she exclaims with a sly smile. Miss Sorbet seems to have a few tricks up her sleeve, so to all our competitors we say, watch out. Who shall stand and who shall fall? Prior to the festival, Her Majesty will be hosting our annual martial arts competition in the Royal Arena. This fiercely competitive tournament is always a big hit. Oh, God, looks like we're probably going to be entering that, I bet. With some avid spectators even regarding it as the day's main event. Which team will come out on top? Society, burglaries across the Bose region. Stealing all that expensive sound equipment. According to our sources, the Bose region has seen a string of burglaries over the last several days, and the people have had enough. The Royal Army Border Patrol stationed at the Hawking Gate has been stepping up efforts to apprehend the group of criminals responsible for these acts, and anyone with information on their identities urged to contact the Border Patrol immediately. Travel finding the perfect getaway. The Kingfisher Inn along the beautiful Valeria Lake shore is more popular than ever following a visit from the women of the royal city. Won't you come and fish with us too? Kingfisher Inn, where fishing is life. Here we go. Okay, you guys. I think we'll this is where we'll keep it for today. I am really excited to see where the story goes. Seriously, guys, this has been way more than 45 fucking minutes. It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. Fucking what the hell? Seriously, why did it say it's only been 45 minutes? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Jeez. Alright, you guys. Oh, that's not your playtime, that's your current time. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Guppy Force. I just happened to start. I see. Okay, thanks. I was wondering what that was like. Okay. They just for some reason don't include the 12. Okay. Alright, you guys, so tomorrow we will continue Route Double. We have 1,000 save slots. It's amazing. Okay, definitely. I'll stop saving over things then. So, we will continue this on Sunday. And tomorrow we will get back to Route Double. I am so excited to just see where this story goes. You guys, there we go, 212 right there. Okay. To see where this story goes, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this first episode of Trails in the Sky. Until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.